Yo, give me a minute, gang. Chill. I'm trying to get right, you know what I'm saying? We need the content. Oh, it's a lot of things going on right now. Hold on. This might be a long stream. You got a lot of content. Crispy ass audio, I know, gang. My volume was down when I was recording the other day. I had to get right. It's annoying. But we gonna get there. Word. We gonna get there. Word. Well, I don't show that you in the stream. It just shows 0. At least give me my 1. These niggas just hating. I hate how strict YouTube is. I can't like play no music though. Like, ready? Chill. Feel me? Red Dewey Slizzy in the building. You dig? Yeah, YouTube is tripping, bro. It be that and TikTok. They both on highs. Mainly because of copyright shit. So like the labels be bugging out. But there's a lot of videos I want to watch, gang, or react to. But I think we're gonna go over Michael the movie. You know what I'm saying? It was a movie. I went last night. You dig? Beard almost going. Almost. What you mean almost? I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I might just keep the little, you know what I mean? I look cool. Like, hold on. Feel me? I think. I don't know. I may or may not keep it. Yeah, bro. At this point, let me see how we gonna go about this game. Cause I think we should just knock out. We should just knock out the good news first. You feel me? Appreciate it. You know what I mean? I got a little lineup and shit. You feel me? Finally got the mustache together. Nah, but yeah. Let's start. Let's. You know what I'm saying, get the energy up. You feel me? Cause you need a cut. I am the barber, gang. You need to learn how to cut your shit. Grown man. And I need to figure out how to turn the alarms off. Let me see. Cause this is annoying. I don't know. I don't know where it's like. It is low key like annoying and stuff. Like the yeah, grown man don't know how to line yourself up, gang. You don't know how to cut yourself up. You don't know how to fade yourself up. I learned when I was 13, boy. I had waves. I ain't had no choice but to learn how I like my how I like my cut. I was broke. Going to the barber was 15 beans, maybe 20 on a good day. If I was feeling like giving him a tip, I'm like, nah, gang. I need to see how he do it. So I started looking up 360 Jeezy. Who's the other dude? He's on TikTok now. He got all kinds of ties and all that. Sir Cruz. There we go. You got Sir Cruz. I was looking at mad 360 wave videos and how to do your own haircut. I used to sneak my dad's like barber kit and all that until I can afford my own. $5 for a cut. Is it decent? Shit, it's free 99 on my end, gang. Free 99. Nah, the price is amazing. I'm just saying, is the cut good? Like $5? In Japan, it's $7, and they do not know what they doing. They do not know what they doing. Had to throw the boom in there. You know what I'm saying? I fixed the soundboard. You did. We bad. What you mean? We bad for the stream. But nah, Japan, bro, $7, bro. They dead. They would dead cut your shit. But like, it's not gonna be like it's hit or miss. It depends on who you. They get it done quick. All they know is buzz cuts. 15 is some luxury shit here. $5. It's a great cut, but not too shit. You know what it is over here? Nowadays, that's just a 40, 50 ball. Maybe 60 on a good tip. Imagine that, bro. I remember it was 2019. I was in LA. Long Beach? Yeah, that is, bro. Long Beach. I needed a cut. Because obviously I was in the military. We got a thing called a military ball. So I needed a cut, right? I had like a curly top. Needed a fade. I get a cut on the boardwalk. Biggest mistake because they gonna tax you. Bro, I went. I had ended up paying $50, bro. The way he faded I had razor bumps on the back of my neck within the next 3 days, gang. Man's used to razor on my neck. You know you can't do that with black people for real, gang. Facts. You know that splash of the alcohol sting like a mug, like he's spraying it. I feel it. You know what I mean? But it was a clean cut. It's just that like I had bumps on my back of my neck. It was mad expensive. I'm like, nah, bro. That was the last time I literally went to the barbershop. That's the last time I went to the barbershop. I haven't gone to the barbershop since then. So in 7 years. That's crazy. Dead up. Spice bomb. Nigga said, kami ha on my neck. Dead up. But yeah, bro. I seen some news yesterday. I don't know if y'all know. All right, you see, bumpy neck is crazy, gang. That's nasty work. I don't know what you talking about. We finna segue into another topic because that's a little crazy. Hey yo, nah, bro. First the studs. Now you talking about some happy endings from the barbershop, gang. What you want, dude? But look though, yesterday I didn't even know it was. I was in a group chat. I didn't even know if it was real or not. I didn't know if it was real or not, bro. Shorty, the horses just started neighing, chatting on the net. Man, the stallion then got cheated on and shit. Got cheated on and hold on. Got cheated on and all right, you see. Now it wants to my soundboard acting up. Hold on. Why everything? Oh, that's why. Hold on. Let me fix that real quick. Klay ain't send no free Tory, bro. Let me show me. Send that in the Discord. He ain't send no free Tory, dog. If he, it gotta be AI. Everything now, the way AI is now, every day I'm questioning it. Like by the day, it's getting better. Single women are exploding numbers as men refuse to approach them in 2026. Shit. Nah, but that's crazy though. Like I said, hey, I called it a couple months ago. I said, hey, it's not even gonna last long, bro. Academics was like some Instagram stories being shared. I don't know if it's real or not. The Instagram story was real though. I thought it was fake because what's his name posted it? I think either Armand Wiggins or some blogger. I know it was a Fruity Boy, but yeah, bro. Like I said, hold on, let me check to see if it's real. I looked on her Instagram. I seen the story. I said, wow, look who's trying to get the narrative out first, like usual. No, I'm saying that she, like the story that she posted. You know, Klay don't talk on the net, bro. He quiet. But yeah, I gotta figure out because everything else is working except for, all right, you see, it's just this one. So hey, that's cool though. We ain't even worry about it right now, unless I can fix it real quick. Give me a minute. L streamer, yeah, right. Yeah, it's W production because I'm trying to problem solve this on the go. You know what I mean? Listen, you seen all the positive comments. You about to be a hater today. Number one, day one, and hater at the same time. You ain't never see that. All right, let me see if I can fix this real quick. Hotkeys. I should do a tutorial on this mug. Oh no, it's too late, gang. It's too late. I'm inflated. Pause. God, I know it's coming. Number 6. Oh no. Oh wait, hold on. Will it work though? And then you go to, oh, did I delete that? I think, no, I didn't. Let's see. 6 and 6. Say W production in the chat. You heard? Word. All right, let's get this started. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start with the good news. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that Klay and Meg story looking crazy though. Let's get it. Hold on. I'm gonna record right now. Say what's up, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? And I gotta figure out how to get that sound away, how to get that sound off, bro. Because I think I messed something up clicking stuff. But you gonna figure that out. All right. 3, 2, 1. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Sleep back with another video, and today we're reacting to Pray for Megan Thee Stallion. Bro, I heard that news. I didn't even believe that the story was real. I had to go check her page real quick. Like, damn. Guess who's trying to get the narrative out there first, gang? You already know how Megan roll. I don't even know if it's really the true story because it already sound like a bunch of contradictions and all that, but we're going to get into that. But before we do, go ahead and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Noise Squad to like this video. We just almost at 1K. Let's get there. Make sure y'all join the streams. We live right now, man. Link in the bio to follow my Twitch. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, let's see what the video hitting for. Let go. Pow. I be forgetting what to say sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, damn. Damn, bro. Shut up. I gotta fix that too. All right, hold on. Let go.
This Megan and Klay Thompson thing is messing me up because Klay Thompson is dead wrong, and he's wrong because he took a.
But it's the thing though, right? So you see what's crazy. I'm sorry for pausing it OD early, but you see how they quick to believe whatever she just said. Oh, you cheated, and this and that. All right, Klay Thompson cheated because Megan said she cheated. But when Party was over here like, yeah, you cheated, and then you had me shaking hands with other guys that was clapping. Now it's, oh, we don't know if that's true. He could just be saying it just to say it. Oh, we don't know if she got lipo for real. He might just be saying that. But yeah, anything that she said, they take it the word for word. It's weird, bro. It's weird. These girls is like, what? Come on,
family
bro.
From her.
Shut up. Get off my line.
Nah, you see how he put that in there? He being messy. Look at him. He being messy. Look at him being messy, gang. That's old, gang. That's last year. He was probably reading the comments and stuff like that. Imagine though, it would make sense. Like, I just got allegations put on me, and I go live, and then you see the 16.5 nosy 1,000 people in a live. No. Okay. It's a great day today.
cheated on Megan
Okay.
Wait, bro. I gotta edit this part out, bro. This is the intro. Klay Thompson cheated on Megan Thee Stallion?
Shout out to D Green with this, man. Hey.
He is messy. It's a great day, Smitty. Look.
Megan Thee Stallion
Yo, I'm the biggest hater, bro. I swear I don't care. What? What you crying for, bro? She not even crying for real, dog. Crocodile tears, gang. Go ahead, show the crowd.
going out.
Let me see them eyes glisten,
sad. Bro, I remember not too long ago, Klay Thompson's dad was talking about him and Megan getting married.
Sure.
Okay. Any time do you think it's going to be the red ring coming out at some point?
Whoa. Slow down, gang. Slow down. Like, damn. That nigga sound like XQC.
Point.
I don't know. That's up to them.
It's going to be... Okay. Any time do you think it's going to be the red ring coming out at some point?
I don't know. That's up to them. You got to ask them that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be a great...
You see how happy he is compared to how happy he was when he was trying her food, gang? That was... shit. They all smiles and stuff in front of the camera until it's time to go chow down, gang. Then it's just straight face, like it's just like... Like, they just mad serious and shit. Word, like, you just...
Daughter-in-law?
Oh, yeah, man. She's a really nice girl.
Okay,
Really
so
nice.
you ready there?
Very smart. Very smart lady.
Megan Pete.
You saw the energy shift, dog? Look at that, though.
Very smart lady.
Look.
You got to ask them that.
Okay.
Look how-
That'd
look.
be a great daughter-in-law?
Oh, yeah, man. She's a really nice girl.
Okay,
Really
so
nice.
you ready there?
Very smart. Very smart lady.
Megan Pete.
I don't know, bro. That that's like a straight out of a Get Out movie, game.
That wasn't too long ago. And now Megan Thee Stallion runs the Instagram and posts this story. Cheating. Had me around your whole family playing house. Got cold feet. Holding you down through all your horrible mood swings.
Oh, I thought...
And treatment to...
I don't know why I thought she was going to say all throughout your horrible NBA games, nigga. Because that's something else to be like, to hold it down for that, bro. You over here making air balls, gang. Splash Bros making air balls consecutively. No contest. I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying, like, bro, Smitty, you seen them compilations was rough, gang. The first 7 games, and that's the first week that you was with Shorty. Gave you noodle legs, gang. I don't know what's going on.
During your basketball
That's that juju, bro.
Now you don't know if you can be monogamous? Bitch, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all.
Goodbye.
No, that's...
Goodbye.
No, I know a lot of y'all are
This
wondering.
nigga just said she made his legs weak. Pause. How is that pause? She's doing it, not you. Unless you got something you need to say. I mean,
Oh,
hey,
why would Klay
There's something about you we don't
cheat
know
on
about.
Megan Thee Stallion, my
Why you
nigga.
looking at it like that?
Shooters are gonna shoot.
Thompson fakes. Puts up a three. Bang!
Bro,
Yo, that nigga's gone. You ain't never see him this lit with her though. He always on his P's and Q's and shit. Like, you gotta be on your guard when you around Shorty. But then when you know what I'm saying, there's nothing to worry about when you with the, hey, I'm not even gonna put that out there. That's not the narrative
bro,
right now.
y'all niggas really never
Don't click
believe
that.
me until breaking news like this happens. I told y'all every
It's like, all right, I'm gonna stop pausing there. I'm not gonna say nothing.
professional athlete cheats. Am I surprised
It's
by
back
this?
there though. It just
No! And on top of that, Klay Thompson is light-skinned. He's a light-skinned professional athlete that's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Literally one of the best shooters of all time. You thought he was gonna be
You think it's a BBL?
Klay Thompson, the same nigga that had 37 points in one quarter? You thought he was gonna stop shooting just because he's with Megan Thee Stallion?
Oh, bro, I seen this shit. Yo, how do y'all niggas feel about this shit, man? Yo, so Klay Thompson has been accused of cheating on Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion posted on her story today, had me around your whole family playing.
My thing is, here's how I'm taking it versus how the girls are spinning it, right? It says cheating, right? And then it says, now you don't know if you can be monogamous. So I'm assuming he had that conversation and then just went on to doing what he was doing. The girls are saying he got caught up and said that afterwards. Do I know? No, I don't. I don't know for certain. I don't think anybody does. But you can't even trust Shorty. Yeah, I'm saying, it's like, y'all really at this point still believe everything that come out of Shorty's mouth, gang? Holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season, right? But yet, nobody has ever treated you as good as he had. I'm saying, you see what I'm saying? This is why you should just shut up. This is why you should just shut up. Shut up. Like, why do you have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad, bro. Like, it just, like, it boils my brain. Like, you trip yourself up, man. Because you were just telling the press, maybe you just, I don't know if it's for PR. You blew your spot up. It might be PR, gang. Hold on, my screen might go, because you know how that go. It might be PR. You messing up the PR, though. You was telling me, oh, yeah, he's just so perfect. He treats me like that, like nobody's ever done before. This, and that. And then you come out with this. Now, who's going to believe that? You know what I'm saying? She missed the boy, so she's trying to fill the void. Ooh. She missed the boy, so she's trying to fill the void. That's what it seemed like, gang.
House, cold feet, holding down horrible mood swings, traded towards during basketball season. No, if he monogamous, bitch, I really need a break after this one, man.
I know I'd be bad, but damn.
And Meg Thee Stallion are no longer couples, man. Y'all make your poll, man. Do you think Klay Thompson cheated? One in the chat?
Yes.
Or two, it could possibly be a misunderstanding.
Do I think he cheated? Possibly, yeah. I do, actually. You know what I'm saying? Am I surprised? No. But is it the way that she's trying to spin it? Like, nah.
Some fakes, puts up a three. Bang!
Brought to you by the man D Green. Why am I setting my
I wouldn't
dog
be
D
surprised to it. I ain't gonna lie to you, because you know she a gaslighter and shit like that. So, hey, before the narrative get out there, let me go ahead and write this story real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to D
That's probably
Green,
what
eh?
it was.
Thank you.
This is what you're doing right now?
Yeah, sorry. I was getting just
Niggas don't care that you're Megan Thee Stallion, bro. I promise you they don't. After a while, niggas just need new pussy.
That was awkward as hell, boy. What you talking about? Yeah. Sorry. 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 Like, damn.
Help! After he done clapped you several times, it's time to move on.
Yo,
Just
nah.
stop
I'm sorry, my bad.
it.
All right, lock in.
And I've been trying to tell y'all about these athletes. I've been trying to tell y'all about these athletes. These niggas can't be trusted. Liking athletes is an
But it's like you get that like conclusion from her. Like that everything that she's done has been, you know what? You're gonna let it play.
epidemic that I hope my sisters get cured from. The bags aren't worth it. The trips aren't worth it. Not enough money in the world is worth it. He couldn't stay loyal to Megan Thee Stallion. Like,
that should say a lot, should it not? The one that boasts the most about what she got going on down there can't seem to keep company at all. let's not forget the music was never good. I'm not gonna lie. The only song that I like, I ain't gonna lie to you, and I'm gonna be the honest man. It's Cash Shit with the baby. That's it. I'm sorry. Cash Shit. When you play the baby's part, after that, you cut it off. You got switched. That's how they did it in the club. They didn't play Megan's part. They played the baby's part. Everybody knew the baby's part. But then once you heard that cut it off. Then they switched. I ain't gonna lie, they switched to Tory. I'm sprung. How you get me? I ain't done. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Please.
and then they'll be like,
Please stop. Please.
da 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 da. Y'all know Tory didn't do that. Da 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 da.
I understand you was trying to play housewife.
Y'all know Tory ain't do that.
You was cooking for his fam and everybody on Thanksgiving, but Megan Thee Stallion, you still have to remember who you are. All you promote is twerking and doing thought type shit. Klay Thompson already has.
I mean, she do got a song called That Shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. So it's like, you surprised, gang?
4 rings. You were never gonna be his 5th.
Ouch.
Nah, Klay Thompson is a demon, bro. I'm not gonna even lie. But he's been doing this. Like, we've made...
He cheated on Spider-Man Shorty, gang. What's her name, bro? Cause she low-key valid as hell. Like, mad valid, bro. Ain't she, like, engaged right now? You know who had a thing for Shorty? What's the one that played Miles Morales, voice actor? That guy, the one that's that dude. Shamar Moore or something like that, right?
Videos about Klay Thompson in the past. We already know his track record. Klay Thompson does
Shamik
not
Moore,
know these hoes. John Stockton. What she say? She said Megan said she held Klay down through all his horrible mood swings throughout the season. Now let me really break.
Is it mood swings or was the vibe just dead? Because you seen how he was playing, gang. Come on, dog. Let's not do that.
Break this down for y'all on why Klay Thompson has had these mood swings. Remember, Klay Thompson has won all these championships with Steph in Golden State, and he has 4 rings. A lot of niggas thought Klay Thompson was washed.
Like,
y'all
damn,
remember
bro.
his last game in Golden State, and then Klay Thompson finally got a chance.
That was Flight's team, bro. Damn, I couldn't see. Once the Bulls on the same time, so I can't even laugh.
Get a breath of fresh air. He gets traded or whatever to the Dallas Mavericks with the chance to compete for a championship. Remind you, this is when they had Luka, Kyrie, and they were just in the finals. But fast forward now, Kyrie Irving is hurt. We know Luka is on the Lakers. Anthony Davis played for the Mavericks for about 30 seconds until he got hurt and traded. Klay Thompson was left on the Mavericks by himself. And I mean, of course, Cooper Flag, but he's just a rookie. A 19-year-old Cooper Flag is not carrying you to the finals? Klay Thompson thought he was going to be in Dallas competing for a championship. When in reality, they only won 26 games this season.
Shit!
And finished as the 12th seed. So that's exactly what Megan Thee Stallion is talking about Klay Thompson's mood swings. Bro, I knew that nigga Klay Thompson.
Bro, look at the food, though, gang. You couldn't, like, you know what I'm saying? At least finesse the rolls a little bit. Put some butter on it with some parsley on top, slight for the garnish. You feel me? Have it at least looking like. Presentation is also part of the meal, gang. You just slopping that on there like it's lunch, gang. Come on, bro.
Thinking like he liked that spaghetti.
Bubble guts, Spiro. Yo, yeah, that's the thing. That's probably what got him. I told you what was in the spaghetti, bro. You don't go to a shorty crib and eat her spaghetti. No cap. You don't do that. Especially not somebody with the ties that she got. over here eating shorty spaghetti, and you knew that you messed up after you took that bite. That's why you straight face. You knew you messed up.
Nigga was just trying to keep
Said,
you occupied in the kitchen while he fucks other bitches.
Help me.
my favorite meal. Oh. Like, nigga, you know you don't like that shit, bro.
I know this tactic. And Megan Thee Stallion, I understand you're trying to expose Klay. You got your heart broken, but why do females always run to the internet and tell everybody their problems, bro?
Facts.
You think Klay is gonna get hate for this? No! If anything, girls are gonna find this more attractive.
I wanna be next.
Y'all know how these
He went and bought her a Bentley, dog. Oh, nah, man. Look like he not getting that back. Wasted investment. Like, add that to the tab.
birds work. Like, these girls be claiming they're so embarrassed.
Add that to the
You got
tab.
cheated on. Well, nobody would have even knew about this if you didn't run to post this on your story. There is no shortage of bad bitches. Klay Thompson can get another baddie. He's been doing it throughout his entire career. He will be in the Hall of Fame.
Bad out here,
and
gang.
He has 4 rings. No glaze, but these are literal facts. All professional athletes cheat, bro. Even LeBron.
What?
Hey.
Fuck, bro. I forgot I can't say that.
Watch him
Damn, bro. And this is my main channel. Yeah, bro. I gotta edit that part out. I'm gonna edit that out, bro.
Man, just say I'm gonna edit that part out just to keep it in, gang. D Green,
I
something
hope
else.
you know you're next. Brandon Ingram is cheating on you too. Y'all female rappers are gonna learn.
Got the handshake for nothing. 200K.
She really thought exposing this man was gonna hurt his feelings, bro. I promise you it didn't. He told you he can't be monogamous. That spaghetti was probably dry as hell. Of course, all his fam is gonna say the food is good, this and that, but
What's that? What did she say that was?
we're not gonna sit up here and act like Megan Thee Stallion.
Look how he's sitting at the table, gang. You was not 2 years old. You know, it's not 5 years old, bro. Like, yo.
Was actually wifey material, bro. It is.
Look at the plate, though. With them dry ass rolls, bro. What's going on? It's getting me tight. What is this? You setting down leftovers for the dog? Like, I mean,
Not true. You cannot turn a hoe into a housewife, bro. It's not possible. Not when you're a future.
be honest. I know it's a plate, but you gonna eat barbecue. Oh, that's barbecue beans, gang. You gonna eat barbecue beans with a fork? Come on, gang. Nah, my bad. Soundboard's glitching and all that. Looking crazy off the switch up.
NBA Hall of Famer, bro, you're gonna get in another relationship and that nigga's gonna cheat on you too.
Don't do
John
it.
Stockton. This is what happens when you
Oh,
promote
that's
all that.
Tory. That's the other Tory. Hey, man. I don't know. So we got, I don't know. I wish I could zoom in because this is crazy. All right, so we can't. Yeah, the plate looks a little bit.
That shit in your music. It backfires.
It's just the presentation that's throwing me off. I don't know if it's busting or not. It don't look like it. It look bland. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's no life in it. You feel me? Now, you know who be throwing down? Ari be throwing down. Who else I be seeing throwing down? Queen be throwing down. Danny Lay be throwing down. You know what I'm saying? And they place be look, but you and Cardi, I don't know what it is with the kitchen. I guess y'all living y'all raps because you be burning shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, come on, bro. Every time I see a video of Megan Thee Stallion, she's shaking ass. I stopped taking.
And yes, I could talk smack about cooking because I can probably cook better than Megan Thee Stallion, and I could cook better than Megan Thee Stallion, the whole family. Word, and they from Houston. So that says a lot, don't it? Yes, it does. Certified. Ask about me.
Megan Thee Stallion serious when I found out that she really let Tory Lanez fuck. Tory Lanez is literally 5'3", bro, and you're 6 foot. I been knew Megan Thee Stallion couldn't be trusted.
That's our favorite picture, ain't
Klay
this me?
Thompson probably cheating on you for a reason, bro. Now, I am not promoting cheating.
Like, you see how crazy this is? Is that not crazy? How at least one person that she's messed with literally have a picture together? Blueface. Who is Blueface around? Definitely around Tory at some point, right? Tory, Klay. No, Tory. What's the roster again? Soulja Boy gotta be somewhere in there. Soulja Boy. Let's do it like this. ATL Jacob, the baby, Tory, Klay, Tory, Blueface, Klay, the other Tory. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets to a point.
Klay Thompson, you are dead wrong for cheating, but like I said, 4 rings, Hall of Fame, best shooter of all time. Shooters are gonna shoot.
She don't care how old I'm in. I'm just living a sweet life, just like Zach and Cody did. We called the odds, Klay Thompson pulled up, he went 0 for 10.
Nah, that's wild, gang. Oh, that's wild. G-Eazy in Fresh Montana. Carl Crawford. Diddy. No. That's crazy. Diddy? Oh, you say you think. Okay, my bad. Don't put that on me. Word. No. Trey Songz. Trey Songz. That's crazy, bro. Nah, that's wild, gang. The rosters. OD. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all comment down below y'all thoughts. Leave a like and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Notice Squad. And like this video, we is almost at 1K. We is 80 away, just about. And you gotta be so low to go for Jay-Z. So low. With that being said, locked in. Let's get it. Pow. Yeah, you gotta be low for that. But I mean, hey, the position, gang. It's the position. I want to do the Michael John next.
Secure this book. Get back for listening.
That's a crazy roster. You got Tory, Blueface, French Montana, G-Eazy, Carl Crawford. I thought you was talking about Jamal Crawford for some reason. I don't know why I thought. But yeah, you right, Carl Crawford. You also got the mom's little boot thing. You feel me? I forgot what his name is. Trace. Victoria Monet. Victoria Monet. Yeah. It's a little weird. They look alike too. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. They do look alike though too. Nah, we won't get into the Michael Jackson, John. Listen, I'm gonna go crazy on the. It's already going crazy on my timeline and all that. All day, all yesterday, all today. Some girls are coming, talking about some. Damn, Meg, F her best friend though. Karma is like that girl, or it's like that girl. Like Karma is that girl. Like, oh, you know, they be talking, they be giving me brain aneurysms, dog. The way they be talking. It's a lot of sheep on the timeline, gang. But yeah, so let's get into this Michael movie. You did. Oh, I didn't even stop recording. But hey, YouTube, it's your boy Sleep back with another video, and today we're reacting to the Michael Jackson movie situation is wild. Is it that bad? I seen it. It is not as bad as the critics were saying. I probably give it like a 9.5 out of 10. I'll give my reasons why during the video. But yeah, it was a valid movie, you know what I'm saying? We go see it last night. It was dope. Before we get into that, go ahead and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Notice Squad. We is almost at 1K. 80 away. Let's get there. Make sure y'all join the streams. I got the link in the bio. Follow me on Twitch. With that being said, let's see what this video hitting for. Let go. I don't know what it is that sometimes when I switch the scenes, like the sounds go off. I gotta figure all this stuff
out. This new Michael Jackson biopic is clearly making waves, set to become the highest grossing
buttons is not working again. Hold on.
Well, this new Michael Jackson biopic is clearly making waves, set to become the highest grossing.
Like what? 82 million to become the highest grossing opening for a biopic of all time. The King of Pop movie is making 85 mil to 105 mil this weekend domestically. That's in the United States. Now imagine when it goes global, gang. That's crazy. And this is just the first week. Mind you, it came out Thursday. That's wild. 3 or 4 days, right? That's crazy.
Opening for a biopic of all
time. This how much views it, my bad. This how much views it got within the first 24 hours, right? Around 70 to 80 mil. That's crazy.
Time gonna make the most money out of any musical biopic, I'm sure. However, it's being absolutely torn apart online. Critics are tearing this to shreds. People are saying this is one of the worst movies ever and pure Michael Jackson propaganda of the highest order, polishing a pretty image of MJ and completely ignoring all the dark stuff that came with his life. While fans are pushing back against critics, saying you guys are the ones
Yeah, see, 200 million is OD. Like that's crazy. You think who you think is gonna have a bigger gross though? Michael or Spider-Man? Michael is Spider-Man though. That's a good one, ain't it? Cause sure we made it. I was about to say we might not get another Michael movie, but we are, cause it's probably gonna be another part to the cause the way the ending seems, it's like gonna be like sequel or something. Yeah, I'm like, I thought Spider-Man at first, cause the way it was going crazy with New Day or something like that, Brand New Day. But yo, once this trailer dropped, bro, it was over with.
Saying your negative propaganda about MJ, this man was an innocent hero, and you are tearing him down because you have an agenda. This is sparking a civil war online. Scary Movies making fun of Michael Jackson and getting in on the action here. A lot of people.
Let's not do this because Scary Movie already did make fun of Michael Jackson even when he was alive, didn't they? Or was it after 2009? I don't know, but I did remember that fight scene in the room. It was the white Michael, the red with the red button up. Yeah, I know y'all remember that.
A lot of different websites are crashing out over Michael Jackson. A lot of people are posting about his allegations, let's say, and it's causing a lot of backlash. Here's what we know about this film. Michael Jackson's estate has a heavy hand in producing it. Relatives of his, I think, are playing roles in this. There is a removal of controversy that happened behind the scenes. I think they cut out large portions.
That's a crazy pick, though. That's a pick I've never seen before. Where did we get these pictures from? That's crazy.
A removal of controversy that happened behind the scenes. I think they cut out large portions of the original story. Various things, including the various allegations against Michael Jackson, some personal issues he had, even outside of that, they're kind of pushed to the side. They're pushed to the side in exchange for a film that is a bit more, some could say clean, glossy, even romanticized. The relationship between Michael Jackson and Joe Jackson's heavily shown in this film.
So apparently we be doing spoilers, I guess. I mean, it's not like it's public, private information is public. I mean, if you haven't seen American Dream, then I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, I guess that's what he's doing. So spoiler alert.
He suffered at the hands of this man. Apparently, Rotten Tomatoes removed a bunch of reviews that people were saying that are fake and paid reviews to give a positive spin on Michael Jackson. And now the film, this is false, by the way. This film does not hold the first ever negative score. That's just trolling. It does hold the 34%. Clearly, critics don't like this film. Clearly. And I think the audience score will probably be very, very different. Let's go through what people are saying about the film. IGN, no matter where you come down on Michael Jackson as a person, this biopic is entirely the opposite of what he was, both as an iconic performer and a controversial tabloid figure. It's listless and inhumane, and can't help but suck the energy out of the room. A 3. Now, I don't...
What? No, I'm not. I can't even say that, though. Oh, you think so? I didn't know that. Because, like, a lot of Rotten Tomato, they're like, movie reviews and stuff like that be kind of, like, negative, dog. I can't personally name a Rotten Tomato review where it was positive. For real. I don't really look at it, to be honest with you. But from the ones I've seen, it was kind of like rating movies harsh. But I don't listen to reviews. Like my little bro, anytime a video game will come out, dog, before he gets the game, he'll look at the reviews. And if people say it's bad, he's not going to play it. I'll be like, you gonna get this game? I don't know. I looked at the reviews. People said it was trash. How would you know? You know what I'm saying? Just like this. The reviews were saying that it was bad and why it was bad. But yet the people who went to go see it was telling you, yo, this shit was fire. Like, it was good. It's all good. Still good.
Trust IGN for shit. I'm gonna make a whole video discussing how trash IGN's reviews really are. Everything I hear about Michael Jackson...
Read it, though. I didn't read it. No matter where you come down... Oh, hold on. Why is this... All right. No matter where you come down on Michael Jackson as a person, this biopic is entirely the opposite of what he was, both as an iconic performer and controversial tabloid figure. What do you mean opposite of what it was, though? Like, how you gonna tell people? Ain't his brother a director? How you gonna tell him that's not how Michael was? You know Michael? How you know how Michael was? You know Michael? You Michael's brother too? You part of the siblings and stuff like that we don't know about? You got a mole inside, like
this whole thing about being inhumane and listless, this is not the things I'm getting from this.
Siblings had
both negative or positive
movie,
reactions. So I don't know what they're talking about here. They're saying this is entirely opposite of what he was. Okay, so what was he in your opinion?
Yeah.
This is what I don't understand.
What they trying to say, huh?
This biopic is entirely the opposite of what he was. I don't know what that even means. Is that in a good way or a bad way?
So in the movie they were showing how, spoiler alert, how he was like basically like kind-hearted, genuine, and always looking out for everybody else. Well, not looking out for everybody else in that way, but like kind of like he always thought of everybody else but himself. That whole settlement that he got for the Pepsi commercial, he was trying to donate that to the hospital that he was for the burn victims. $2 million, gang. He said, nah, I don't want the $2 million. Give that to the charity, the whole thing. Man, watch out, bro.
Probably in a bad way for you, IGN, but what does that mean? Do you want him to be portrayed as better or worse? Another spineless biopic. Michael hits every biopic cliche without ever digging deeper into the man or pulling back the curtain. Jackson's treated as a messiah, which makes for a pretty dull story. So they've romanticized and glazed Jackson, I'm sure. No doubt the music is as stunning as ever, but the film doesn't live up to it. Michael is a shallow and incomplete fairy tale which transforms the king of pop into a Disney princess who just wants to get rid of the evil witch, her father, to live happily ever. Way too rushed. It at least entertains with excellent Jafar Jackson and Giuliano Valdi and the musical.
Bro, the movie was 2 hours long, gang. 2 hours and 30 minutes plus. How much you want the whole 20 years? The whole first 20 years that you want? You want the whole first 20 years in that movie? Like I said, if you want like the whole depth of like the come up, go ahead and watch American Dream if that's the case. But this is about Michael though. Now I ain't gonna lie, I came in probably like 5-10 minutes late. But when I walked in, there was going on. Listen, but I didn't miss much. It's hey, movie's coming out soon. I could just watch it again. But I'm saying though, they just be nitpicking everything, every single thing. Watch, they be nitpicking. They're gonna do the same thing to Spider-Man when it comes out
I've heard
too.
those two are great in the film. He plays MJ great. He plays Joe Jackson really well, even though he's a bit cartoonishly evil. Michael Jackson film is a whitewash and ghoulish, and this is why I had to make this video. Of course, people are bringing up the Epstein stuff. Now, what I mean by Epstein stuff is he was in a picture with Epstein that the DOJ released. It's kind of this little buffer, distraction between our eyes and the real elites that are truly implicated with Epstein and are truly friends with Epstein. People are saying, why would anyone watch this movie and celebrate this movie that's there to glaze and be propaganda for a dude who was a friend of Epstein, who had allegations against him?
Why they coming for Michael though and not for everybody else that was with? Dude, they ain't seen nothing about Jay-Z. They done bought up all the tickets. You know what I'm saying? Chud, you see, that's that. What's that game, bro? What's that game, bro? Twitch streamer or something like that. Yeah, I never heard that word until this is not about to be that. All right. No, it's not Siege game. All right, you see, Airhead. Come on, game, get with it.
One of those things is true, verifiably.
We talk about the game.
The other one, there was a picture where he was meeting
with the Twitch streamer, bro.
Jeffrey Epstein, and
right.
a security guard confirmed it was for a real estate deal. We don't know if they were friends beyond that. We don't have verification of that, like we know and have verification of various other people being friends with him. But regardless,
don't worry, it's coming. And when it does, yeah, Twitch Streamer Simulator. See, this little, you know, we're on Twitch and YouTube, so I'll keep it PG, gang. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't no help.
I can understand people's worry about any kind of predator, whether you believe he is or not, being glazed by an industry like Hollywood. I can completely understand that. Now let's look at the more positive stuff, okay, about the film. Screen Rant. Michael is.
You know what's funny? We talk about the Twitch Streamer Simulator thing, the game, and that's literally what one of the characters said to old boy. He's like, "Bro, you literally have no viewers. Get your viewers up, gang." And look what happened at the end of that. So, hey, listen, we about to hit that 1K. I don't want to hear no switch up game. I'm going to remember this name. Word.
In a league of its own, all but resurrecting the legendary singer. 4.5 out of 5 stars. Michael is a masterful biopic that lives up to the King of Pop's legendary status. Okay. Do not pay attention to the negative Michael movie review bombs. We will have a full video breakdown. Okay, they're not even giving us a review. Why did my assistant put this in here? What the fuck? Jokes aside, I never want to hear anyone tell me there's no coordinated effort against Michael Jackson. Even a blank screen would typically score 30%. They literally ganged up to movie review bomb, with their main complaint being that he was portrayed as a human and not some demon. So people are saying whoever reviewed this negatively are just mad that he wasn't portrayed as a terrible guy. They gave us summary reviews here. Notice how none of them criticize the actual movie nor the performance of the actors. They are just mad that the allegations are excluded. Therefore, this film deserves 1 star.
Is that not crazy?
There's a sequel coming out to this. I really am curious.
Like, bro, first of all, you have to get to that point first. Bro, there's some moments in there I'm looking at him like, bro, as a family member, I'll kind of be spooked to kind of watch it, because it's like, bro, he look just like dude. He sound just like him. He dancing just like him. You know what I'm saying? I think they're singing too. Lil Michael and Big Mike. Bro, I'm watching clips of Lil Man practicing, doing the, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's tough. He doing the interviews and all that, going on the talk shows. He over here busting down the dance. I mean, getting jiggy. Like, come on, bro. Man, they did that for real.
If they're gonna talk about any of that stuff in the sequel, the movie ends in 1980,
and that's
with
his
Jackson
first role.
Solo bad tour, which is kind of like ending an OJ.
Like your first role being Michael Jackson, gang. Give it up, gang. What? And he giving a Grammy on his first movie. An Oscar on his first movie, getting an Emmy on his first movie. He probably getting a BET award on his first movie too. All 3 of them.
Simpson biopic with him winning the Heisman Trophy. I mean, I understand the comparison. I don't think they're on OJ and MJ are on the same level in terms of the implication of them in their crime. OJ did this shit. But anyways, what can we say? Legally, we can't say anything about it. Right? The media's propaganda against Michael Jackson is shameless. Leaving Neverland is 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. The new Michael biopic is 27%. He was proven innocent, or he's proven not guilty in court. All they obsess over is the allegations. movie that accuses Michael Jackson of being a predator without evidence and with false and misleading information versus a movie that speaks.
But damn, you see how they so fixated on trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
To Michael Jackson's origins and musical legacy with respect. Draw your own conclusions. This guy's entire post has been flamed and parodied on Twitter. We've legit lost the plot. I honestly have zero idea what people are looking for these days, but there needs to be a major shift in criticism. The movie I saw was well written, well directed, beautifully shot, insanely well performed, and the sound was amazing. Are we film critics or not? I saw a lot of Michael Jackson movie reviews are low because they wanted to see allegations in the film. Was wondering if you had the same energy with Elvis, where they didn't address him in meeting his wife when she was 14. People love to pick and choose people. So there's that Elvis Presley film where he was played, I think, by Austin Butler. Oh, God, I don't like that dude. I'm sorry. Anyways.
Oh, that's a good point. The Elvis movie, which I did mess with too, but they didn't really like emphasize. They just snuck it under the allegations and like the stuff that he would do. They never really put any notice to it for real. And nobody said nothing. Everybody liked the Elvis movie. Isn't that something? Ain't that, like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit funny? No, because I'm not surprised.
There was that Elvis Presley movie, and a lot of people were like, oh my lord, Elvis is glazed. They do this in all these musical biopics where the person's glazed. Oh, did you all know that he married like a 16-year-old when he was like 30?
Come on,
y'all don't have a
bro.
problem with that? Now, there is a movie that touches on this power dynamic relationship between them called Priscilla with Kaylee Spadey, my girl. I love that woman. But, again, nobody ever questions Elvis. People are mentioning the hypocrisy. Why not go after Elvis, even though Elvis clearly did a thing that was sus, versus MJ, who was accused of doing a thing that was sus? Now, I want to be clear here. The controversies and the things that were alleged against him, there are levels. Right? Priscilla, I don't think ever alleged that Elvis did anything to her. Obviously, the age thing was a problem, of course. Michael Jackson's allegations were far more severe. It's not the same level of
I'm literally just noticing what he has in his eyes. How are you even comfortable with that? Like, man, I should be scratching my whole face up. Word. Over here, like this is Spider-Man before Spider-Man.
Of dark baggage, you know what I'm saying?
Suit before
but
the
regardless,
suit.
there's hypocrisy there. And then, oh my god, I gotta cover this up. But Rolling Stone basically posted an article around the time this movie's popping off about a whole timeline into Michael Jackson's allegations. And people.
Rolling Stone, huh? Rolling Stone. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, Smitty. Is this the right one we talking about? If you know what I'm talking about. Rolling Stone though, like, is that not crazy, bro? Oh my god. If you know, you know. That is.
People are like, bro, what the fuck is this? The media is trying to review bomb the film, and they are erasing Michael Jackson's legacy and taking an opportunity to do this while his movie's coming out. Now Michael Jackson's family has spoken out, and there are actually mixed things within this family too. I think they're on opposite sides. Michael Jackson's nephew Todd Jackson slams the media ahead of the Michael Jackson biopic release. Sorry, media, you don't get to control the narrative anymore of who Michael Jackson truly was. The public gets to watch this movie, and they will decide for themselves.
We know the deal. We know the real.
Can't wait until some critics have to eat crow, and yes, I will be that petty. Paris Jackson said she's not cool with this movie. She took aim at Antoine Fuqua, who directed this. He's the guy who directed Training Day, Equalizer. Like, this dude's a legend, right? She believes that he does not genuinely care about Michael Jackson's legacy.
Ever since he bought the Beatles catalog and bought Sony, they've been on his body, gang. I'm telling you, bro. That's facts. They had it out for Michael since he bought a lot of artist masters and exposed them in the industry. Yeah, bro. He was name dropping. He was that bold. He said, yeah, I'm tired of this. He said, hey, forget the award that I got. Let's talk about it. So-and-so, yeah, he's a bad person. He's a very bad dude. And something's gonna happen, but that's why I decided to we're gonna buy this and we're gonna make this move. He did that. There was a lot of things he did behind the scenes too. That was like on some boss, like on some Jay. Like, I see where Jay-Z got that from, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I see where Jay-Z got that from. He over here moving like Mike.
primarily motivated by profit. He simply used our family name for
Mike.
profit to profit from the project, which is why I chose not to be involved. I also feel my family has been taken advantage of, and I hope they come to realize it before it's too late. So even the family of Michael Jackson split on this. And then we have, I believe the estate interfered with production. The original ending of Michael focused on how allegations in 1993 impacted Jackson's life. One scene saw the King of Pop staring into a mirror with a sorrowful gaze as police car lights flashed behind him. The sequence with investigators searching Neverland Ranch was among several scenes left on the cutting room floor. Lionsgate scrapped the original ending after attorneys for the Jackson estate highlighted a settlement clause which accuser Jordan Chandler that barred them being depicted in the film. Or barred him being depicted in the film. Interesting.
We need to deep dive into that. Hold on.
The original ending of Michael focused on how allegations in 1993 impacted Jackson's life. One scene saw the King of Pop staring into a mirror with a sorrowful gaze as police car lights flashed behind him. The sequence with investigators searching Neverland Ranch was among several scenes left on the cutting room floor. Lionsgate scrapped the original ending after attorneys for the Jackson estate highlighted a settlement clause.
But it's saying the original ending of the movie, though. Is that like the one we just saw, or is it the next part type thing? I mean, because that would be a skip, unless, well, obviously, like the context is left out. But I think the way it ended made sense in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if they ended it like this, it's almost like a celebration game, you know what I'm saying? And then you just leave this at the ending, like, nah, I don't know. That would kind of be like, damn, you just walk. It's almost like the ending of The Longest Walk. If you haven't seen it, you should go see it. Or you should see it, not go see it, because it's not in the movie theater no more. But like, you're all like, yeah, they both can get out together. Oh, this is dope ending and stuff like that. Next thing you know, the ending happens and you're like, damn, you walk out, the sky's gray, it's starting to rain, it's getting hot, you know what I'm saying? It stink outside, like birds is falling, the mood just, you know what I mean?
Which accuser Jordan Chandler that barred them being depicted in the film. Or barred him being depicted in the film. Interesting. For the critics who are asking why aren't any of the allegations, which is a big thing in Michael Jackson's life, ever mentioned, well, this is the answer. Legally, there were issues.
Literally, that picture is where they stopped and left off, and then that's where everything started. So I don't know. I don't understand what they don't understand. I don't get what they don't get.
Required them not to, and there was just problems with the victims who didn't want to be in the film or adapted in the
Unless
film.
there's something that I don't know, and I need to watch some documentaries on what was going on beforehand. Because last time I checked, what I know, to my knowledge, that's what, you know what I'm saying.
And Michael Jackson's estate saying no. I'm assuming his family had a say in this too, right? Like, we don't want our father or our beloved family members now dead defamed in this film on the basis of allegations that were never proven to be correct. Kat Graham, she's an actress from Vampire Diaries. She played Bonnie in Vampire Diaries. She was going to be in this movie. She was cut out. She was part of the scenes that were related to the allegations that were actually removed. As per the estate.
Read this. I don't know if you're going to read it.
How much really got removed? Really got scenes that were related.
Ahead of the April 24th release of Michael Jackson film, I want to share that certain legal considerations affected a few scenes, including the ones I filmed with a credible cast. Unfortunately, those moments are no longer part of the final cut, though the team worked very hard. They worked very hard. Team worked hard to preserve as much of the story as possible. I mean, when you're condensing stuff, it's kind of like, damn, but there is certain parts that are important that you should include, but I don't know what was in there to say that. But
to the allegations that were actually removed, as per the estate. So how much really got removed from the film? You got a couple cliff notes here about it, but there's a higher scope of this. Now, I'm saying this because I have not seen the film myself, and to be honest, I'm not going to in theaters. The musical biopics is not my thing. I'm just gonna say that out loud, guys. It's just not my.
Do you think it's gonna be a musical gang? This ain't no musical. This ain't no High School Musical gang. It's just I say the behind the scenes of the music videos. It's probably like what? Spoiler. 1, 2. Probably like 2, 3 songs, but it's not like No, I lied. Probably like 4. I remember where I walked in at. I walked in when Lil Mike was in the studio and he was dancing, and then Joe was like, I'm saying, getting on him and shit. But ain't no musical gang. You know what I'm saying? It was valid.
Cup of tea. I don't have any interest in watching this. There's nothing to do with Michael Jackson. I'm a fan of Michael Jackson's music. I'm just not a musical biopic fan. The reason I'm speaking on this video is Michael Jackson and his relation and his allegations and the relation to Epstein is a thing I've touched on this channel, and it's a big factor.
We got to do it. We got to watch
It's a big thing I talk about. I made
I don't know. This is my first time hearing that shit. I ain't never seen those pictures before.
whole
That's
video
crazy.
on it. The skin condition, Vigilo or whatever,
Briefly
that Michael
touched
Jackson
on.
had, that he allegedly had to do surgery for, whatever. That was briefly touched on. Very briefly. The allegation.
How you gonna say all this and you ain't even watch it? At this point, all your information is invalid because you're going off of what other people are saying and not off your own. The skin condition was very much like touched on. It was hinted at least, or it was like thrown in there so you know that was like a known issue. He had a whole doctor's. You know what? We're not even gonna. Should I even? At this point, if you ain't watched the movie, and you want to watch a movie, if I say spoiler alert, cover your ears. Spoiler alert. Man, and it wasn't briefly touched on. He went and got a whole oh no, that was for his nose. But he was looking at his hands at the appointment. There was points where you would see him looking at his hands and they'll show his hands and the spots and his arms and all that. And then he'll put the glove on to cover it, which made sense. Hey, that's why he wore the gloves. I didn't realize that. He had mentioned that I think it was like a cream or something like that he would use to blend in the spots. Hey. So what do you want him to do? Like show him looking in the mirror all depressed because his skin is kind of like, come on, gang.
And him sleeping in rooms with other kids and all
there
that
was
stuff.
plenty of
That
things
stuff
going
is
on
not
that
even-
he had issues with.
It's not in the film at all. There's references to Neverland. There's references to him having a Peter Pan book and him being lonely. So people,
Man, at this point, they just want to jump ahead of the story and talk about stuff that happened already where they didn't even get to that point. We're going to end it there, bro, because he ain't even see the movie, so I don't know what I'm saying, get from him. You over here reading what everybody else thought, and you ain't even know what to think because you ain't watched the movie, so you can't think about what you want to think about as far as put your thoughts together for the movie that you didn't even see. So it's done. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Make sure you comment down below your thoughts. Leave a like and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Naughty Squad. We is almost at 1K. That being said, we locked in. Let's get it. Pow. Sheesh. All right, we got one more. And then we going, you know what I'm saying? Wrap it up. Y'all want to lighten the load? I'm gonna let y'all choose. So it's gonna be the most racist man on the internet, parentheses, Chud the Builder, or POV, you're a trillionaire. It's like one of those where it tells you, like, you know what I'm saying, what it's like being a trillionaire, your life as a trillionaire. Yeah, let's lighten this shit because all this energy, you know what I'm saying? Shit. All right. This is going to be like on some evergreen type shit. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Sleek back with another video. And today we're reacting to POV, you're a trillionaire. Listen, I know it's going to get to that day. But, I don't know what the truck got, what he got going on, but I see the N word in bold letters. So, that's crazy. But yeah, let's get into this one. I already got my plan for when I become that. You know what I'm saying? The trillionaire. You know what I mean? I know what I'm gonna get, what I'm gonna set in place, how I'm gonna have everything structured. But before we get into that, go ahead and hit the subscription box below, the bell to the side for Noise Squad, and like this video. We is almost at 1K, 80 away. Let's get there. Whatever you said, let's see what this video hitting for. Lego. Pow. Really, by the end of the day, it's gonna be 80 away, gang. We at 917. This morning I was at 909. So whoever said get your views up, don't worry, it's coming, gang. You know what I mean? Funny guy.
Congratulations, you're a trillionaire. The richest person to ever live. You are worth more than 4 Jeff. Congratulations, you're a trillionaire. The richest person to ever live. You are worth more than 4 Jeff Bezoses combined. If you spent $1 million every single day, you wouldn't go broke for another 2,700 years. The world is in the palm of your hand. But there's a problem. Everyone knows. You are now the most...
This is what I don't like. Empty. Why? See, for you. All my problems go away, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got too much to worry about. Now it's more of a lighter load. I'm not gonna say all my problems go away. Majority. You know what I'm saying? But like, why everybody gotta know I'm a trillionaire? I'm gonna be in a newspaper or something? Forbes 30 under 30 and stuff like that. Like, what's going on? It's snitches. The federalities is gonna be on my body. Like, why is you contemplating in a room? Because everybody know you. Why I gotta live in a 30-floor presidential suite penthouse? Give me a little, you know what I'm saying, a cool 5-bedroom South Jersey. You know what I mean? And on my land and all that. That's the thing. There's a certain things that you can like pace yourself. Yeah, everybody just go crazy as soon as they get the bread, bro. But like, you know what I'm saying? The money is not for me. It's like generational wealth, you get me? It's other things that I can just go ahead and relax and accomplish. Like right now, say I was to become a trillionaire. I get to quit my job, make videos all day, you know what I'm saying? And focus on that. I'll move to my new crib, have everything set up, and then just grind. Once I get that grind and I get to a certain point, then it's like, okay, time to settle down. Have my little family, stuff like that. Then by the time I set that up, you know what I'm saying? You just make goals for yourself and all that. Make the wife happy, buy her some stuff, explore, you feel me? Do things, set your parents up, give back. I like it's like a dopamine to do nice for people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff. I told you I got my thing. That is why you got to think about who's been down before when you were down.
Most famous person on earth.
I mean,
your face is on every screen in every country on the planet. There are
but that's the thing. Dating's not going to be hard because I'm not going to be going around telling everybody that I'm a millionaire, trillionaire, billionaire, all that. None of that is going to be disclosed, gang.
Outside your building right now, hundreds of them. Some with cameras, some with signs, some just standing there staring up at your window. This makes you paranoid, but you're a trillionaire, so there's an easy fix.
Nigga think he Michael Jackson, nigga. Got a whole crowd under there, open the door like, I mean.
You hire a bodyguard. Nope, not enough. 2 bodyguards. Not even close. You get a full detail. 12 operators minimum.
Is that deep?
Armed, trained, rotating 24-hour shifts. The kind of protection usually reserved for sitting presidents. You make some calls. Within 48 hours, it's all done. Good. You're safe. But your Honda Civic isn't going to cut it anymore. So you buy Bugatti.
Now, what's the first car you gonna get when you get that big check? So let's say you save up, you stack up until you reach $1 billion, right? You've been living humble this whole time. You reach $1 billion. What's the first car you gonna get? Me personally, I'm fixing up everything and replacing everything on my car, in my car, about my car, and keeping that car for a while until it goes to the dirt. Then when I realize I'm not tired of it, but it can't go no more and it's just gonna be sitting around now, I'm probably gonna get I'm gonna get me what's it called? GLE. Yeah, I might either a GLA, Toyota RAV4. Right now, it's on really humble me now. For car maintenance. Yeah, bro, the car maintenance is crazy, gang. But shit, you a trillionaire, gang. That ain't nothing. You just have somebody come to the crib like, yo, hey, this is. You got your own personal mechanic. I mean, but I want. It's like a SUV, but it's shaped like a car. It comes in Mercedes and BMW. You know what I mean? I forgot what it's GLE. Is that it? GLE? Yeah, Mercedes GLE. Hey, GLE is calm. Just get the windows tinted, matte black or matte charcoal wrap. The rims I got now, and I'm cooling. Word.
Not a
y'all comment down below what car y'all gonna get.
Bugatti, the entire company, $2 billion. That's
RAV4
0.2% of your net worth. The equivalent of someone making $100,000 a year.
But don't you gotta have a Bugatti to get a Bugatti? Is that not backwards? So how am I supposed to get a Bugatti if I don't got a Bugatti? If I never got a Bugatti before and I need a Bugatti to buy one, or have to have history? I can't just show up with cash and be like, yo, what's up? That's crazy. Networking for a car? I gotta buy a Facebook Marketplace or something.
Buying a jacket. Your accountant logs it as a rounding error. But you still need somewhere to live. Your current apartment building is swarming with paparazzi outside. Basically, the entire world knows where you live. So, you
why
buy
I gotta
a
be that though?
14 acres.
Ferrari be bogus. Yeah, but I'm not even worried about no Ferrari for real, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Unless it's something vintage. Cause I like the way like 80s and 90s like foreigns look, convertibles. But other than that, I do have to get like a Maybach. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that's cut to sip on, but I gotta get a Maybach. You feel me? Maybach, GLE, and then my car. But the Maybach truck, the one that does. Pause.
Behind walls and iron gates, a guardhouse at the entrance manned around the clock. The property has its own private road. You can't even see the main house from the gate.
See, it's doing too much though.
$200 million.
I understand when you put your stuff in the high yield that it's like you're making more money than ever. You making more money than in your sleep. But it's like, bro, at that point you're doing too much, gang. And now you wonder why people know where you live. Now you know why there's people that's, I'm saying, you're making it hot.
Easy. But a place that size doesn't run itself. You need staff.
Damn near got an estate.
Housekeepers, groundskeepers, 2 private chefs
Low
on
key.
rotation, a property manager, a house manager, drivers, an entire maintenance crew, IT staff just for the security systems, a personal assistant who has her own personal assistant. Within a month, 63 people work at your house.
See why I gotta be that though? You see, he doing too much. You don't gotta live in this. This is damn near an estate. This is like a compound. This look like a college. A college, what do you call it? Like a welcoming building. This is where you go to sign up. This is like headquarters for a company. This is the staff. You got security in the front. You got the cooks. You got the what you call it? The security inside the building. You got the chefs, you know what I'm saying? For lunchtime. And you got the coworkers. It's too much. This is your house, dude.
Now you're comfortable, secure.
Now you make friends with these guys because they probably work with you for years, but it's like, bro, you don't know who's really cool with you for real. They're just cool because you paying them.
Everything runs like a machine, so you can really start spending. Because, well,
man, I'm moving to New York. I'm getting a calm little luxury apartment. I'm saying 3-bedroom. It's doing too much. Probably like a 2-bedroom. One for the stream room and then one for mine. Or I could do 3-bedroom, right? Mine, stream room, and a closet. Or I could have the stream room be the closet. I mean, and I'm good at interior design, so don't play with me, gang. It would look wavy.
Well, you have $1 trillion and you're a little bored. You buy a Boeing 747
don't go to Texas
and have it gutted and rebuilt into a private flying residence. $400 million. You buy an island in the South Pacific. You commission the largest private yacht ever.
All this better be tax write-offs because you doing too much, gang.
Built. Helicopter pad,
you got
submarine
your own
bay,
submarine, bro. What
theater,
you need that
full
for?
medical facility. $600 million.
So you got
nobody.
So you got a submarine in that. Oh, but you got to live in the outskirts, dog. Well, I got to live in the outskirts. I be hearing too much about Texas, bro. Where everybody carrying, they be robbing out there. Can't even go to certain gas stations. You might as well buy a gas station and put it on your property at that point.
Warns you about this part. $1 trillion makes money faster than you can spend it. And even sitting in the most boring.
But yeah, you got a medical facility in your yachts that you need employees for too. Come on, gang.
Investments on Earth, your net worth grows by tens of millions every single day. You wake up richer than when you fell asleep every morning.
I woke up to $6 million. Imagine that. Sheesh. Woke up $6 million. I go to sleep, $12 million richer. I wake up, same thing every single day. That does get kind of like, that's like on some GTA. Like when you finally make it and you already have abundance of everything, now you just start doing stuff. We're just gonna start doing stuff. This is where everything becomes the Hunger Games. No cap. Hey, you want to make 150,000? Come with me. On some Squid Games type shit, yo.
Without lifting.
And I'm gonna be a creator. So yeah, we vlogging that. Word.
A finger.
We vlogging. So we're making a movie. I'm gonna hire editors. Yeah, well, I'm gonna crank them. What? We having a whole thing going. What are you talking about? Welcome to the stream.
Handled. Security is handled.
Welcome to the stream. Type of the chat.
Properties, the staff, all handled. But you want coffee. Just coffee. From the place you've been going to for years. Your security team needs 45 minutes of advance notice. When you finally get through all the paparazzi and
see, they probably amping it, right? But this is OD, gang. Why do you need all these people in front of the coffee shop, gang? You got a whole
5 minutes
whole
of
parade,
notice.
A whole security parade. You doing too much, gang. I'm telling you, nobody's gonna know that I'm rich, except for my parents and my brother and my girl. Nobody's gonna know. The newspaper not gonna know. The neighborhood not gonna know. Town hall not gonna know. Neighborhood watch not gonna know. Come on, gang.
When you finally get through all the paparazzi and walk in, every person in the coffee shop has stopped talking. The barista's hands are shaking. Someone in the corner is filming you from behind a laptop screen.
Why are you being weird?
You get your coffee. It tastes exactly the same. But everything around is different. So you stop going there. You don't want to be a nuisance. But there's good you can do with this money. Real good. So you write a check for...
Listen, my circle's pretty much locked in, gang. Unless it's like other rich dudes and they not even getting into this circle, gang. It's just what's right here, right now. Y'all, immediate family, if I ain't see you in the last 10 years, gang, GG's, gang. No cap. Listen, you probably gonna get a cool 5 bands out of me and call it a day and be grateful. annually. Use it wisely. Word. But other than that, everything is going to be in 3 accounts. My account, a secret account, and a dummy account. And I'm going to get some land. I'm not even going to, why am I saying that right now?
For $500 million to disaster relief. The media covers it for about
I'm going to need you to hold something for me. You know what I mean?
Because relative to what you have,
Keep the
$500
interest.
million is what you earn in a slow week. People are grateful for about a day. Then they want more. They always want more. But it's not the strangers that get to you. It's the people you already know. Your phone rings constantly, but none of the calls are from friends anymore.
And it's not spam either, ain't it?
They're from lawyers, wealth managers, heads of state, charity directors. Everyone wants a meeting. Everyone wants your name on their thing.
See, nah, bro. That's the thing. That's where he messed up. Because now everybody already knows him. You can't go back from that. There's no, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna say today, buddy. You know what I'm saying? There's none of that. You're cooked. No, I'm telling you, nobody's gonna know, bro. Sure, I might dress nice, but I already dress nice and I already have a nice car. So what's gonna be the difference? Ain't gonna be no difference.
Your signature on their check. The friends from before start to disappear. Some just stop calling. The ones who still do sound different, careful, measured, like they're weighing each word before it leaves their mouth. You invite your college roommate to the compound for a weekend. He says yes before you finish asking. When he gets there, he compliments everything. The house, the grounds, the wine, the guest room. He agrees with everything you say for 2 straight days. He laughs at jokes that aren't funny. And he never pushes back on a single thing.
You don't think I'm gonna catch on?
He used to argue with you about everything. Movies, politics, where to eat. That was the whole friendship. But that friendship is about to be the least of your worries, because then the lawsuits start. Not 1 lawsuit, not 2, 17 in the first 6 months. An old business partner claims you shorted him on a deal from 9 years ago. A woman in Arizona says you verbally promised her $10 million at a fundraiser in 2019.
You know what the cons, the pros and cons? Matter of fact, let's skip the cons. It's positive. You know what the pros is? If I was in that situation, I'm already gonna be a vlogger. hit the finesse 2 times. I'm already gonna be a vlogger. You're not getting me. It's on the net. No, sir. It's on the net. You're not gonna say I was somewhere where I wasn't if I already got the vlog on that exact day. We vlogging, daily vlogging. I mean, that's one. Or it's gonna be the VOD. Because we streaming. If I'm not vlogging, I'm streaming. If I'm not streaming, I'm vlogging. If I'm not vlogging or streaming, you're gonna see me on Instagram Live or TikTok. What's up? You say that I shorted you transactions. Nah, I have this contract right here with the contractual agreement, and I got the transactions to show that I actually paid for it. What's good? Try it again, buddy. I got to cross my eyes. I got to dot my eyes and cross my T's, gang.
You have never been to Arizona. Most of it is garbage. Your legal team tells you that. They say the word frivolous so often it stops sounding like a word. But each one costs 6 figures to fight. Each one puts your name in a headline. Each one requires a deposition or a filing or a statement or some kind of settlement.
At this point, legal fees is already automation. We got an account for that. The interest that we're getting, we're putting 25% into that account. Guess what? It's funded and paid for. Have fun, lawyers. Do what you got to do. If you're losing, you're out of here. So, you know what I'm saying? Now, at this point, we toe to toe with Aiden. Aiden's lawyers can't see me because I can afford the same lawyers, buddy. What's good?
Your lawyers tell you to get used to it. When you have $1 trillion, people will try to take it from you using every tool available. The legal system is a tool. and you are the deepest pocket on earth. You settle 3 of the cases, not because they have merit, because fighting them in public costs more than writing the check. $1 million here, $2 million there, they're just rounding errors. But every settlement gets reported, and every report invites 5 more lawsuits. Your legal budget for the year crosses $40 million. You have an entire floor.
40 million, gang. See, I told you he messed up from the jump. You would have kept it cool. You won't be doing all this.
Of a law firm working exclusively on your cases. You have never met most of the lawyers. They send you summaries, weekly, pages and pages of people who want your money and are willing to lie in a courtroom.
Now, what if the claims that they're bringing to me are frivolous, fraudulent, non-existent, imaginary? Is that illegal? Cause some lawyers, they be doing some grimy, you know what I mean?
Room to get it. But daily life goes on, or something that looks like
I'm done pausing it.
And then it happens. You meet her. She's sharp, funny in a way that catches you off guard, doesn't mention the money
But
once.
I'm saying though, like, say what they're bringing me is not legit. They're just trying to get paid. I don't know, bro. Listen, I would never be in this situation because I'm not talking. Well, damn, I can't even say that because look what we're doing right now. So people gonna know.
You see her again. And
they can only pocket watch. You don't know how much I got.
It starts to feel like something real. Then you notice things. She mentions your island in a conversation you never had with her. She knows your pilot's first name. She knows which car you prefer for the city. Small things.
OGOFL.
Things that mean she looked you up before you ever met. Which, of course, she did. Everyone does. But now there's a question sitting behind every moment with her. Does she like you, or does she like this? The compound, the jet, the access to a life she'd never touch otherwise. And once that question gets in your head, it stays. You watch her differently. So you stop calling. Then she texts you twice. And then she stops. But the story doesn't end there. 2 weeks later, a tabloid runs a piece. Inside the trillionaire's secret romance. Photos of you at the restaurant. Photos of her leaving your compound. A quote from a source close to the couple. You didn't sell it. She didn't sell it. Someone at the restaurant did. A waiter or a valet. Someone who saw you together and picked up the phone. Now her name is everywhere. Her face, her job, her...
Stuff like this is crazy. You wanna know why? Because they be charging a bag for certain celebrities though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I heard the moment MJ got in the ambulance, his final, you know what I'm saying? Somebody took a picture of him in the ambulance and they got paid $500,000. $500,000 for a photo of MJ in the ambulance. It's sick, but it's like that's crazy, bro. I see how I see how Peter Parker was living, bro.
Apartment building. Strangers are sending her messages. Some are threatening. She had a life before you, a private, normal, anonymous life, and you erased it just by sitting across from her at dinner. Your PR team drafts a statement. Your lawyers send a cease and desist to the tabloid. None of it puts her name back in the box. You send her a message, an apology. She reads it. She doesn't respond. But the leaks keep coming, and the next one is worse. Somebody from your past sells a story to a magazine, a joke you made at a party in 2011 that, stripped of context and printed in a headline, makes you look like a different...
I mean, he tried that. That ain't worked that long because he got sidetracked with the whole Uncle Ben. I mean, I don't want to say UFC, but like a wrestler type thing. Put on the show. Then at that point, you're a clown. You're a modern day clown, gang.
Person.
So yeah, UFC would make sense, I guess, but it's like now you're gonna be a successful UFC fighter, and then you got to go fight crime. You want to live that life where you're famous on both sides? That's like Bruce Wayne, ain't it? But his is different type. His is like he's on that like I was about to say Donald Trump before president. Like that type of
everywhere within 48 hours.
Presence.
People who have never met you
Aesthetic.
now have an opinion about who you are based on something you said in a dorm room 15 years ago. Your crisis PR team goes into action. They tell you the same thing they always tell you. Don't respond. Responding makes it worse.
True.
Every time. So you sit in your office behind your 7 screens and watch someone sell your old life for what your team estimates was about $250,000, $250,000. That's what your past is worth to someone who used to be your friend. You can't call them, you can't confront them, you can't even confirm you know who did it.
Why
because
not?
That becomes a story too. You just sit there.
Hey, you want
your
the
mother
clout?
calls on
Let's
a
give it to
Sunday
him.
morning. She sounds the same as she always does. Asks if you're eating enough, tells you about a bird that keeps getting into her.
This is when I fly her out to my crib for the weekend on a vacation, and she gets to, you know what I'm saying? You know how moms get. They're going to start heading to the kitchen. They're going to start making home-cooked meals and stuff like that, making sure you're straight. You feel me? She gets away, you get away, you give her a cool 10,000, maybe 50,000, you know what I'm saying, for the company and for her to do whatever she want. The only woman to lead you, for real. Unconditional. No cap. But I'm not a mama's boy.
Garden. For 10 minutes, your shoulders drop and your jaw unclenches and you almost forget what your life has become. Then she mentions your brother. He didn't ask her to call. He never would. But he's behind on the mortgage and his car needs work. And you have more money than some.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If you're a trillionaire and your brother is behind on mortgage and the car ain't okay, we need to have a discussion. No cap.
Countries, and he's family. You had no idea he was struggling. You sent him a few $1 million that afternoon. He doesn't call to say thank you. 3 months later, at a holiday dinner you flew the whole family to on your 747, he sits at the far end of the table. He talks to your cousins, your aunt, anyone but you. When you try to catch his eye, he stares at his plate. He leaves before dessert, and he doesn't say goodbye. A week after the dinner, your mom calls again. Different tone this time. Quiet. She tells you your brother said something to your cousin. That you ruined the family. That everything changed when the money came. Your mother isn't telling you this to take sides. She's telling you because she doesn't know what to do. She has a security detail she didn't ask for, a son who won't talk to his brother, and a family that used to fit around a kitchen table and now needs a catering staff and a 747 to be in the same room. You tell her you'll talk to him. You don't. What would you say? You can't unsend the money. You can't undo the jet. You can't walk into his house.
Who said I can't unsend the money? Dispute. Since you want to be funny. I'm not doing none of that. Fly the whole family out. I'm only holding down a select few that I'm blood. Everybody else only got one time to ask me for a favor. Nah, facts, bro. That's why I said immediate family only, nigga. If I haven't seen you in the last 10, you're done. It's clips. The ones that call me for my birthday, the ones that call my parents and then ask about me, and then I talk on the phone for a cool 15 minutes and stuff like that. The ones that I actually see on the holidays, as far as Thanksgiving, Christmas, maybe on Easter. But other than that, for real, I got my niece and my nephews that's gonna get, you know what I'm saying, everything paid for. My brother, he ain't got to worry about nothing. My little cousin, she ain't got to worry about nothing, for real. She's spoiled already anyway. But parents, put him in a beach house down the shore somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Retired. Friends, they're gonna be kicking it with me at the crib. It's good. YouTube, y'all good. That's it. Everybody else, no new friends, gang.
Without two armed men waiting in the driveway. The gap between your lives isn't something you can close with a conversation. So you stop trying. But the compound keeps running. The 63 workers keep the machine humming. You start to take comfort in the routine of the staff. Then your head of security calls another meeting. Someone on your household staff has been feeding information to a tabloid. Nothing dangerous, but consistent and paid. Your team found the leak through metadata on a photo that ran in a gossip column. The angle matched a specific window in the East Wing. Only 3 staff members have access to that hallway. They narrowed it down in 2 days. It's Linda, the housekeeper. She's escorted off the property on a Wednesday morning. Your security team handled.
I hope the extra bread was worth it, Linda. Make sure you close the door on your way out. Yeah, the security gets busy doing something right now, so just make sure you lock it on your way out. You know what I'm saying? Have a nice day. Hope you leave your badge to the side. Don't forget to take your shoes off at the gate because those are mine too. So yeah.
You watch from the second floor window. She's carrying a cardboard box. She doesn't look up. A man in a suit walks her to the gate.
You see how I'm being a dickhead? I'll be like that, and then I'll find out her residential address. You know what I mean? And guess what? $150,000. Don't hit me up no more. I don't want to hear nothing. No suits, none of that. You're good. We good. Squash. It's all good. Do what you got to do, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Just stay over there. Done. Because somehow, some way, yeah, exactly. Somehow, some way, she going to find her way to either it's going to be some type of Cosby claim, Kelly claim. I don't need none of that because it was never none of that. There is no abuse of any type, financial, emotional, verbal, physical, at all. This is not me paying you off. This is me just making sure you straight for as long as you need to get yourself back together. You got me as your portfolio, you know what I'm saying, to add to it. Your resume, if you will. Hopefully the next one would, you know what I'm saying. But knowing what you got going on and how you got caught and why you got fired, I don't know. You might be catching charges, gang. I'll leave that to the police discretion.
Another man opens it. She gets into
but
a
your family's
car
good
that's
though.
That
$150K up.
And the gate closes. You stand at the window for a while after she's gone. The East Wing hallway is empty. Your team hires her replacement by Friday. But there's always something.
I'm telling you, bro. We just gonna shack up at a loft. It's like I'm gonna buy a big luxury apartment building that has a loft in it. The loft is mine. Whatever other rooms there is, y'all good. But right now, that loft is mine. You feel me? Probably like the top floor. I mean, top
Tuesday
floor.
Afternoon, you take the yacht out.
Well, we'll pick.
The ocean is so blue it looks fake. Sunset turns everything gold.
I don't know.
Dinner is pan-seared Dover sole
Jersey,
prepared by a chef
South
who trained for a decade in Michelin-starred kitchens. The table is set for one. You get back to the compound and go to bed early. The master suite is much bigger than your old apartment. You lie there. The ceiling is very white. Somewhere around 3 a.m., you're
take
awake.
A shower or nothing.
You get up. The compound is dead silent.
I'm gonna say
the theater room
Give me
empty.
the benefit of the doubt.
60 seats. The screen is dark. The library empty. You walk the main hallway. The only sound is a faint mechanical hum. The security camera at the end of the corridor, adjusting, tracking your movement. You stop, it stops. You take a step, it follows. You go outside. The grass is wet. It's cold under your feet. You walk to the middle of the lawn. The sky is the same sky you used to look at when you were broke. Same stars, same depth, same silence. You used to lie on the roof deck of your old apartment building and stare at it for hours. The rent was late, and you didn't care. The stars haven't moved. Everything underneath them has. You stand on the lawn until the cold gets into your bones, and then you go inside. You go back to bed.
No shower.
After a week in Italy, you arrive back home. Your assistant meets you on the tarmac. She asks how the trip was. Great, you tell her. Now, back to the compound, through the gate, past the guardhouse, past the pool you've used 3 times,
but this is doing
past the tennis court you've never touched.
I just want one of those big modern houses that has a nice backyard with the in-ground pool. Probably behind that pool is like a basketball court. And then that's it. Close it off with some bushes, a fence, and we cool. I don't got to do too much, bro. He's doing too much. Now, you might have to make the basement into like a bunker type where it's like this, where it has nothing but 1942s, Azul, Don Julio, Henny, you know what I'm saying? Apple Crown, you get that Apple E&J, you feel me? Taylor Port on the side. You got the Chardonnay, you know what I mean? Remy. I'll probably get like 2 bottles of Remy on the side just in case. But that's it. Other than that, we ain't gotta do too much. Oh, and I'm gonna have that shotgun. Not like the double barrel. I'm talking about like the glass where you pour shots. You see the guy that be spinning about I mean, on Instagram, yeah, that's gonna be me.
The wine cellar with bottles that cost more than most people's monthly
Matter of fact, that's gonna be the first purchase.
Into your office, where 7 screens display your portfolio, your companies, your calendar, and a news ticker that mentions your name twice in the first 30 seconds.
You're doing so much.
You sit down. Outside, security does a shift change. New faces replace the old ones. The groundskeeper rides the mower across the lawn. Over 60 people work here. You are the only one who lives here.
Hey, man. It can all be so simple, but you be doing too much, gang. You gotta simplify all that, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You made them complications. You did it to yourself. I gotta fix that. Jeez. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all comment down below y'all thoughts. Leave a like and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Noti Squad. We is almost at 1K. Let's get there. With that being said, locked in. Let's get it. Pow. All right, man. I'm low-key about to take a nap before I edit all this. W stream though. You know what I'm saying though. And we is finito. Appreciate it, gang.